What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD, and I'm so excited for this video because it is the long-awaited studio tour. So the last time we did this was 5 years ago, back in 2018 when I lived in New York, and a lot has changed. So during the 5 years, I've upgraded stuff, I replaced stuff, I moved stuff, and so I'm gonna have everything linked down in the description below in mykit.co. And then if you guys do have any questions, we're gonna be seeing 4 parts in this. You're gonna be seeing how it is with it like now, you're going to be seeing how it is when I'm streaming, you're going to be seeing how it is when I'm recording, and you're going to be seeing how it is when I'm doing VR streams. So come inside, let's dive right in. Got that studio light right here, and immediately you guys should hear the audio difference, and because everything is carpeted. But not only that, we got the RGB cloud ceiling lights, and I'm going to show you guys this when we're doing the streaming setup. But basically that helps a lot when it comes to the audio, so it is dead. So really good when it comes to audio. But we're going to start first here. So the major thing, we got the Elgato key light. This helps when it comes to streaming. We got the Arlo security cameras, of course, and we got my gaming PC. So all the specs are going to be down in the description below. We got the Omen with an RTX 4090 graphics card. We got the modem right here, as well as the Euro Wi-Fi system. We got the Netgear SX10 that is to connect everything wired with Cat8 Ethernet cables. Got the G Fuel, got the PS5, got the AIM controller with my custom logo on it. That thing is beautiful. We got the SteelSeries RTX Nova Pro wireless with the red boosters on the SteelSeries mount. And then of course the PS5 is red. Now let me move this chair over here. This is also the DX Racer Air Series chair. This thing is super comfortable, really breathable when I'm sitting for long hours, whether it's streaming, editing, all of that. So coming over here, we got an HDMI switch. This is to hook up my Xbox, my Switch, my PS5, my gaming PC, so I can easily switch from one device to the other. It supports HDMI 2.1 to up to 8K, 4K 120, so perfect for the PS5 and the Xbox. We got one of the speakers from the Logitech G560. We got one of the cameras. This is the Lumix G7. This is my B camera with a 12mm 1.4 lens. And then coming down here, got the Rival 600 mouse with the mouse pad from SteelSeries, also with the bungee. I like it wired, I don't want to be wireless. We got, of course, a G Fuel can. All right, Usko Tech HD on most of this stuff. Got the white and red. I really wanted the white and red style. Of course, we got the Xbox Series X. Got a Nintendo Switch. Got the Elite controller. And then coming over here, we got the other red controller, we got the other speakers. This is the Focusrite for my microphone and for the headphone for monitoring. Got the Echo Show because everything is smart in the studio. And you guys are going to be seeing it when I am streaming. It is really nice. Everything is all plugged in. Everything works with Wi-Fi. Got the temperature, the thermostat here. We got the Stream Deck XL. This is great for editing and also streaming. The Apple Watch. We got a MagSafe charger for my phone. We got the Apex 7 keyboard, full size. This works with double shot PBT keycaps as well, translucent. Got the Game DAC for the RTX Nova Pros. The cool thing about this, there's stuff underneath that you guys aren't going to be able to see. We'll run some B-roll as well, but everything the way that it's connected just easily switches. I don't have to unplug anything, nothing like that. And then of course the monitors. So these are 3 4K monitors. So we got the PD2700U from BenQ. Got the EX2710U from BenQ, and we got the EW2880U also from BenQ. So these are all BenQ products. Of course, I only use BenQ. They are my long partners over 3 years now. And then we got the main camera when I'm streaming. We got the Lumix S5 with the 50mm 1.8 on the Elgato ring light. And the major key thing that I wanted is to get rid of a lot of stuff on the floor. I wanted to cable manage everything. This entire desk is an L-shaped desk, and it's also motorized. So you guys will see when we're doing the VR stream how I have this, and you guys are going to see the cables as well. Cable manage and all that. Let's move the chair over here. The other key thing that I forgot to point out is I have SD cards. I know you guys will like this when we're organized, so I can easily just pop it in. Easy, simple, super clean. Keep it nice and organized. And then over here, we got the Wave XLR. Got the microphone in the back, and I like to hide that, but you guys are going to be seeing that when we have the streaming setup. Got the gaming PC or the streaming PC, and then this one has an RTX 3070 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM, all of that. We got the Oculus Quest 2 with the Anker charging station with my Tech HD logo, of course, from, I believe it was Dbrand. If not, it was Skinit. That's from Skinit. We got a 12 terabyte G drive. And then we got a bunch of my shaker cups from G Fuel. So we got the Tall Boy stainless steels, a bunch of the Tall Boys. We got the new slushy one. And then we got the can cooler ones. And then we got regular shaker cups. Everything else, headphones. These are the Tascam TH07s. So this is just used when I'm editing and stuff like that on the Brainwaves holder. Little drawer to keep everything organized. And then the fun part, we got the wall of G Fuel. So all of the tubs, a bunch of different flavors. Got the hydration up tops. And then some of these are also expired or I just ran out, but I like to show them as displays. But that is my wall of G Fuels. They all light up as well. I got the YouTube neon as well as the Twitch neon sign. We got a little boba right here. I got my own custom G Fuel neon sign. I got my logo with the G Fuel one. I'm super happy about that. That one is really nice. And then coming over here, got my snapback collection. So I got all the gaming organizations that I really like. Got Optic, Envy, Complexity. Some of them are signed by either the owners or some of the players. You got the LA Thieves, you got G Fuel, you got FaZe, you got camera brands like the EOS R from Canon, Sony, there's a Nikon one somewhere, got SteelSeries, Twitch, Xbox, Scuff, all of that. So these are one of my favorite snapbacks. And then above that are my camera equipment. So we got my lenses, got the 20mm Viltrox Cine lens, 24-70 Lumix f2.8, a 50mm 1.4, Sigma 35 1.2, and then a Sigma 105 f2 macro lens. And then I got my B cam. This is the Lumix S5 on the Atomos Ninja 5 as well with a small rig. And then I got my A cam, the Lumix S1H, and that one is with the Tascam XLR, so I can do a shotgun microphone with an Atomos Ninja 5 as well. And also a battery grip and some other accessories. As well, I got my CSGO knives. So these are also my unboxing knives. I use a bunch of them to just unbox products and just be a little bit creative. Above that, I got some posters from Gallery Panda. These actually light up, and you guys will see that in a minute as well. Got some wall lights, a bunch of Govee products. These light up as well. You guys will see all of that. Some nano leaves, air purifier. Got my mini fridge. Got my mini fridge filled with a ton of G Fuel cans. We got water bottles to mix with the tubs, of course. But yeah, a ton of flavors. Got the little figurines of the G Fuel characters. Got some G Fuel cans for display. Got Govee Ice Maker. This works with Wi-Fi, so you guys will see that in a minute. Got hair light. And now we're getting into the recording area. So we got the hair light. We got backdrops for days. We got blue, red, black, white. As well as we got the floor lamps from Govee. We got some RGB flood lamps. Floodlights that work with Wi-Fi. So I have them working with the Philips Hue app. And then there's actually one above here. You guys can see that. And that one also hits the snapbacks and all that. And if you guys notice, I also got a green screen. You guys will see that when we do the VR, as well as the cable routing for when we're wired on the Oculus Quest 2. So you guys will definitely see that. But coming back over to the recording area, we got the floodlights, of course. Got a 48-inch OLED gaming monitor from BenQ. This is the EX480UZ. That one I use a lot, mainly to show on a bigger screen how it is, how the shot looks, because I can connect two HDMIs and I can have them side by side so I can see my A cam and my B cam when I got my gaming laptop hooked up to this. I got 3D art in the background as well as the Wave panels. And then we got the Wave, the Elgato neon sign. This is from Elgato, of course. This is on a rollable moving. We got another chair from DX Racer. So this one is an old style. I think this is like their racing series. Got a little lower lumbar support. And then over here, we also got, we're going to get over here because you guys are going to see, got the glasses. These are from Gamer Advantage. So we got the sun clips, sun clips, and as well as the regular glasses, the Infernos, the Augments, the Horizon, and I'm wearing one of them right now. I believe these are the Waldens. This is an autonomous standing desk as well. The major thing that I wanted as well is to remove a lot of the stuff from the floor. So that's why I'm using Elgato clamps to connect my GVM COB lights with some soft boxes. And so now that's not on the floor, as well as the microphone is from an Elgato Master L with the flex arm for the shotgun microphone. This is the Rode NTG4 Plus. And so now if I were to like raise this, everything just moves up with it. No problem. So if I want to do like an easy stand style, if I want to be sitting down, if I want to be standing, if I want to do any top-down shots as well. Up here, I also got my top-down shot. This is with a Manfrotto head that I could just easily slide in, clip on, no problem. As far as the audio goes, just also wanted to specify this audio routes all the way to my Tascam DR40X as far as for capturing audio and just syncing it in post. As well as we got another little camera right here. This is to get my G Fuel setup. So then when I'm streaming, we could show you guys the G Fuel that I'm working with and all that stuff. And that is basically the recording area. Now we're getting more into the voiceover area. So first off, before we do that, I got my charging station right here. So my charging station, we got NPF batteries, batteries for cameras, my gimbal batteries, AA batteries or AAAs for bunch of other accessories like that. And then over here is my closet. But I don't use it as a closet. I use it as a closet, but I also use it for doing voiceover work because you're gonna hear it sounds completely different. So first things first, audio goes, acoustic panels everywhere. On top of that, close helps with just drawing everything out. It sounds completely dead, and you guys will see in a minute. But first, getting over here, all the way on the bottom, got lighting equipment, sliders, you know, a bunch of stuff for when I'm doing videos. Got sliders, soft boxes, lighting equipment, microphone equipment, all of that. And then here we got drawers, batteries, bunch of microphone equipment, teleprompters, bunch of headphones, cable to be wired instead of using batteries, and a bunch of other accessories like that, tripods, so on and so on. And then of course on top, all my boxes. Yes, I collect the boxes because it's going to be a lot more easier when I move, which is actually coming up. So just pack everything up, boxes here as well. But then the major thing when I'm doing my voiceovers is right here. So I got an iPad mini on a boom arm. And then this is also hooked up to a stand for my microphone. And then I got my Focusrite CM25 microphone with a shock mount and a microphone and a pop filter, with also the shield on the back. And then I got a Tascam recorder being powered by a portable battery bank. Everything just saves onto an SD card, and I just read off the script, do my voiceover work, close the door. Everything sounds nice and crispy clear. And then I got some Tascam HP60 Mark IIs to monitor everything. But that is basically the recording voiceover setup. It looks super nice, really clean, but it's also very cramped. So hopefully with the new place, I have a little bit more work to work with. But that is the general setup. So now that we walked through and I showed you guys basically everything, now I'm going to show you guys how it looks like when it comes to streaming, when it comes to VR streaming, and when it comes to recording. Alright you guys, so the first setup that I want to show you is how it is when I'm recording. So we can see right here, this is basically the unboxing review setup that I typically do. So the first thing that we got is the main camera right here. This one is the Lumix S1H. I got a 35mm 1.2 lens with a Padcaster Parrot Pro teleprompter. On top of that, I got the XLR, I got the Atomos Ninja 5, and that is the basic setup with the Peak Design tripod, and that's the setup for the first angle. And then the second angle, my B cam, is going to be my Lumix S5 with the 2470. I got that zoom lens. These are all on wireless triggers as well, so I could wirelessly, remotely start recording, stop recording type of scenario. And then this is also being plugged in over here to the Atomos Ninja 5. So I got two Atomos Ninja 5s. These all shoot in 5.9K ProRes RAW. And so then I do color grading and all that. We got the top-down shot, we got the main shot, and these are all also being plugged directly into my BenQ EX 480 UZ. Forgot about that monitor model, but that is the monitor, and I'm doing a side-by-side, picture-by-picture, so I can see both how I am in the main angle and how I am on the top angle. But not only that, when I start to record, I have to have all the lights on and stuff like that. So like I said, this is a smart studio. So same thing, it works with Amazon Alexa. So let's say, for example, Alexa, it's time to record. So you can see right here, the softboxes turn on, as well as the hair light, the floor lamps turn on, as well as the RGB floodlights. And so now everything is perfectly exposed. Got the light here, got the top down here. So basically, let me show you guys as far as how it looks like from my point of view. So roughly, we got right here the chair. This is roughly how it looked like. I can see myself here. I can also see myself here. I can see how the G Fuel looks like. And then the audio, I'm using the Rode NTG4 Plus, and that is being hooked up to the Tascam. And so then I'm recording from the audio here, from one Atomos, the second Atomos. I can see both angles from here or here. I do a clapping to sync it all. I got the COB lights from GVM with the softboxes and the grids, as well as another softbox and a light panel and a grid for the hair light. So everything is nice, perfectly exposed. Get nice product shots, reviewing of a product, all that. You can see it from here, you can see here, get really close up. I can do the same thing when I'm standing up. So this is a sit-stand desk, so I could be standing up and doing all this as well. So that is the setup when I'm recording. All right, you guys, so now we got the setup of streaming. So you can see right here, we got the streaming setup, but that's not all. Like I said, this entire studio is smart. So what that means is everything is controlled with a smart plug, with Wi-Fi. It all connects to Wi-Fi and it all works with Amazon Alexa. And what that means is I have a command to make it so easy for me. So let's say, for example, Alexa, it's time to stream. All of these lights turn on, the main lights turn off, everything turned on. Like you can even hear the ice maker, the studio fan turn on so it won't get so hot in here. Like everything works, everything connects, and everything is also remotely controlled for the streamer, for the viewer. So you guys can see the twinkly lights, you guys can see that floodlight back there, you guys can see the desk light here, you guys can see the Elgato lights were already on. That's the only thing that doesn't work with Wi-Fi. The lights behind the monitors, I got lights behind the monitors. Got the neon sign turned on, these lights turned on, the G Fuel, the wall of G Fuel turned on, the mini fridge light, the ice maker turned on, the wall light, the posters turned on, the snapback light, the nano leaf, everything. I have over like 17 devices working at the same time. We got the floodlight up here, the floor lamps, the other floodlights, the neon sign of the Elgato, and then most importantly, the cloud ceiling. So the RGB cloud ceiling lights as well. So everything works just by that simple command. And then not only that, everything works in the streaming setup. So when I'm streaming, major thing right now, on one monitor, I got OBS pulled up. I got my cameras on, got my lighting from my key lights, of course. I got my microphone. This is the Rode Procaster. This is on an AverMedia Boom. I like this because I can do low profile, but then also have it upright and have it be hiding behind. I got my Stream Deck XL. So everything is controlled by changing scenes and stuff like that, as well as the colors. I got my game deck, and then I got a heart rate monitor. So then when I'm doing anything like a scary game or I'm in a crazy situation, you guys can see live on stream how my heart rate is. If it goes from like 70 all the way to like 150 in a crazy S&D match in Call of Duty or in Apex, that's the crazy thing. As well, I got the Tobii eye tracker. So with the eye tracker, you guys can see what I'm looking at. And so I want to make the stream as interactive as possible. Everything is being powered by the streaming PC, of course. I got the Elgato 4K 60 Pro that is being hooked up to the Switch. And then I can switch from there, from the Switch, from the Xbox, from the PS5, from the gaming PC. I got the Camlink Pro. I could connect up to 4 cameras. And so I have 2 right now. I got the third one over here, which is the little point and shoot. And that shows when I'm making my G Fuel and all that. And then the fourth one I have free, but sometimes I like to do an unboxing stream. I like to set up something with my PC and stuff like that. So I got an HDMI cable down here, and I could get one of my Cine cameras. I could set it up on the tripod, and I could do a top-down shot or a simple unboxing, building, reviewing live on stream. And then, like I said, everything is controlled by the stream. So whether you guys are on Twitch or on YouTube, eventually on Kick, I have a plugin called Lumia Stream. And what that does, I'm gonna show you guys actually right here. Lumia Stream gives me the ability for you guys to control the lights by using channel points, or I like to call tech points, or I could change it myself. So let's say, for example, if we want blue all of the colors with a simple command, and you guys could use the channel points as well. Everything just changed into blue, from the mini fridge, from the floor lamps, from the floodlights, the wall lights, the cloud ceiling lights, everything. You guys can even turn off the lights for a certain period of time if you guys want to as well. So that is the major thing. I want the stream to be as interactive as possible. You guys can see what I'm looking at. You guys can see how I feel. You guys could change the lights if you want to. And then even that, you guys can see the controller, movement of the controller. So that is the streaming setup. The last thing I want to show is I got the wave pedal down there. So I can control my Discord if I want to mute myself on Discord, as well as if I want to make a simple clip, because I also got the vertical on OBS. So that is the overall streaming setup. I'm super proud about it. When I make my other studio tour, when I make my other setup, when I tear everything down, I hope to make it a lot cleaner and make it very similar, but that is the streaming setup. All right, you guys, and the last setup that we're doing is the VR streaming setup. So the first thing that you guys can see right here, we got the Elgato green screen, the mounted one. So this is mounted onto the ceiling. I dropped it down, and this is perfect. Now the light above is going to be acting like a little hair light. So it highlights me, separates me from the green screen. And then you can see here that the L-shaped desk is elevated because it's on a motorized. So you could see I could raise it all the way up. And the cool thing is everything is mounted, like the ring light, the cameras, the PCs are on it, the monitors are on them, and then you can see all the cable management. Look at this. I try to keep it as clean as possible, not make it a hassle or anything like that, not make it where it's a tripping hazard or anything like that. I try to keep it as clean as possible. And then what you guys are seeing here, we got the cable management. This is from like Kiwi or something like that, and this is hooked up to my gaming PC. And you guys can see the gaming PC running right now. And you can see we got the Oculus Quest 2. This is connected directly by the wire of the Oculus Link. And then as far as the headset, we are using the SteelSeries Arctis 3s. And then this is using a wireless microphone so that you guys can hear me. And then we got a short little cable. And then this plugs directly into the Oculus Quest 2. So there's no, same thing goes, cable hazard, tripping hazard, anything like that. And then since the L-shaped desk is elevated, the camera is also elevated, so then it easily sees me, gets me in a good angle. I have a good little bit of mobility, movement, and then the green screen, and that is basically it. So that is how it is when I'm doing any type of VR streaming, any type of gameplay. We have Half-Life Alyx. We're running on Steam with the Oculus Link and all that. You guys can still see the OBS. I still have the ability to see the chat and all that on Twitch or YouTube, and that's the setup. So that is the studio tour. You guys saw every inch of my studio, how I have this all set up when I'm both recording, when I'm streaming, when I'm doing VR stream, and the overall setup. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think as far as the setup, what I need to improve, what I should add, what I should remove. Let me know which part was your favorite. And I will be moving very soon. So sadly, I gotta tear all of this down and do it all over again. So it's gonna be a hassle, especially cable management and all that. But it's definitely going to be a fun ride, upgrading and adding stuff and removing stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the patience. It's been 5 years. Like I said, everything is going to be linked down in the description below to my kit.co. And all of these, a majority of these, I made videos on. So definitely check out my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. As always, TechHD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!